Me a story about your family. Okay?
About my family.
Yes, about your family.
If it's about my family, then what is about?
So you can tell me who is there in your family, what jobs do they do, what do you love about them, and so to read the text and answer. Later we will answer the questions, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
So I read it.
Yes, please.
Live in an island community of the west coast of Scotland, there are many small island communities. Life in these communities is very different from life in the big cities. People from the cities often say that life in the island is slow and boring, but the island people tell a different story. Many families live by fishing or farming, and people usually have more than one job. Many families have rooms for tourists who come to visit the island in summer. The tourists go walking and fishing and play sports. Sometimes they study Gaelic, the local language, and they stay in a bed and breakfast with the local family all in one of these small island hotels. In the long summer evenings, people meet and talk together. They tell stories of where they live and what they do. The children on the islands go to small local school. They have their classes. Schools. They have their classes in English and Gaelic. Sometimes there are only 8 or 10 children in one school. When they are 12, they go to secondary school in a bigger town on the island. When they finish at school, they decide whether to go to university in a big city or to stay and work on the island.
Okay, good. Now, let's read the sentence and tell me, is it true or false?
Okay. Number 1, city people and island people have the same opinion about the island life. False.
False. Why is it false?
Because in the communities, people use technologies, but in the islands, they don't use it. They use different things. They old-fashioned things.
They are old-fashioned. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is people on the island mainly go to one job. Maybe true.
It's not true. It's false. Because many families live by fishing or farming, and people usually have more than one job.
Okay.
Number
3 is tourists can stay with local family in summer.
Families.
In summer. True. 4 is children speak 2 languages at school. I don't see any languages. Oh yeah, true.
Why?
Because they have classes in English and Gaelic.
Very good. Yes. And 5?
Number 5 is there are no secondary school one on the island.
Schools.
Schools.
Is
False.
that true? Oh, that's false. Okay, why?
Because when they are 12, they also have a secondary schools on the island too.
So when they are 12, they go to the secondary school on the island. Very good job. Okay. Now, tell me about your family.
How many people in there in your family? I have 3.
Okay, you need to tell me a story about your family. Okay?
About my family.
Yes, about your family.
If it's about my family, then what is about?
So you can tell me who is there in your family, what jobs do they do, what do you love about them, and so on. I will open again this picture where you can see the questions.
Well, in my family, we have 3.
3 what?
There 3 people.
Oh, 3 people. I meant 3 cats. Okay.
Okay. 3 people in my family. They are all my dad, my mom, and me. So, in there, they also have a job to do. My dad have a job to do his job at home.
He does his job at home.
Does his job at home. And if it's a hurry one, he will go to the shop. And my mom go to work. Goes to work. Okay. Goes to work in a very far work.
He works very far away.
And the most I do in my family that my mom used to do a very funny jokes, and I kind of like it. Sometimes we sing together, and my mom used to call me here. My dad usually cooks breakfast for me, and he usually cleans the house to make it more cleaner.
To make it cleaner. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good. So as I promised, now we are going to do a listening. If it works for us. Okay?
Okay.
So let's wait for it to open. Ah, yes, here it is. Okie dokie. Let me share. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't see the answers. Yes, it works. Perfect. Let's go. So your job is to listen. No, it stopped working.
2.
Okay.
Progress tests A and B. Speaker A.
Do I play sports? Well, not really. I mean, we have volleyball at school, but I can't stand it. I just don't like being in the gym. It's indoors and it smells bad. No, my only real sport, my favourite hobby, is skateboarding. Now that's different. Outdoors, fresh air, and moving fast. Yes, that's my game.
Speaker B.
Sports? I'm not really into sports. Ice hockey, for example. It's awful. It's too fast, and you can't really see what's happening. And it's dangerous. I'm not very keen on team sports, really. But I love gymnastics. You need very strong arms and legs, and you need to be very careful when you do all the different events.
Speaker C.
I'm not really a sports person at all. I quite like watching sports, but not playing them. I am very keen on photography, though. I love choosing the pictures from the camera. But I hate video games. You sit on the sofa, you push buttons, and you do the same thing again and again. No, thank you. That's just boring, in my opinion.
Speaker D.
Sports are okay, I suppose, but I don't like all of them. I can't stand basketball, for example. All that pushing and jumping and running around. I don't understand it, really. My favourite hobby is fashion. I love all the designs, the clothes, the colours. I watch a lot of fashion shows on TV, and I read fashion magazines too. It's great.
Speaker E.
I'm a football fan. I play football 3 times a week, and my favourite team is Barcelona. They're brilliant. And I get lots of exercise. Not like people who read magazines. How boring! Give me football any day.
Are we ready to check? Or do you want to listen one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Unit 2.
No.
Progress tests
No.
A.
No listening, checking. What do you want to do? Do you want to listen or to check?
Check.
Oh, okay. Then let's go.
Number 1, Speaker A plays volleyball at school. False.
Why?
How can I remember all of this?
You don't have to remember. It's just, if you don't remember, it's okay. So it's false. Okay, then let's see speaker B.
Speaker B said, Speaker B plays ice hockey. Is also false.
It's also false. Okay. C.
Speaker C likes taking photos. Is true.
Photos.
Oh, photos.
Okay. D.
Speaker D watches basketball on TV. True.
Okay.
E reads football magazines. False.
False. Excellent job. Yes, it is false. Perfect. So that's it for today. Enjoy the day, and I'll see you tomorrow to start learning something new. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.